Welcome back to the next turn of Wrath of Ashardalon. Our heroes are somewhat bombarded by the monsters, but that's okay, we'll take care of them now. We'll start off with Quinn, who will rush to the aid of Vistra. Quinn's movement is 5 plus 1 from the Boots of Striding, so 6 total, and he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, landing on this side of the tile here. While there, because he's now on the same tile as Vistra, he can use this utility power and heal you and one other hero on your tile regains 2 hit points. So I will flip this over. He's back to full health. And Vistra would be at 3. He will attack with Sacred Flame, so plus 6 to the attack. And if he hits, he can choose one hero to regain 1 hit point. So we need to hit armor class of 16. And we did in fact roll a 16 plus 6, so that is certainly sufficient to hit the Legion double. Vistra will get to heal 1 point of health. That concludes hero phase for Quinn. We'll now move into the exploration phase, and because Quinn is standing next to an unexplored edge, we can draw a tile and see what lies ahead. We have a tile with a white triangle. Draw a monster for this. We have a human cultist. And because it is a white triangle, we do not have to activate or draw an encounter. So it's time for our elf archers to action. This elf archer, because there's a monster within 2 tiles of it, it will attack the monster with an arrow. Plus 4 to the roll, and we need to roll a 16 or higher. And we rolled a 5, so that is plus 4 is 9, so that is unfortunately a miss. The second archer here is also within 2 tiles, 1, 2, of the Legion Devil. So he will also do an arrow attack at the Legion Devil. And this time we rolled a 2, which unfortunately is also a miss. This archer fires this arrow, it hits this door here, and unfortunately deflects the arrow. Time for the human cultist to activate. If the cultist is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with a poisoned dagger. The attack has a bonus of plus 6. The human cultist hears the action around the corner. He approaches Quinn and stabs him with a poisoned dagger. He rolled an 11. Plus 6 is 17. Quinn has armor class of 17, but a 2 bonus to his armor class with a shield, throwing shield. So fortunately that is a miss on the cultist's part, and Quinn manages to block off the dagger with a shield. Vistra wants revenge. She is going to charge up to the Legion Devil and attack with charge. That gives her a plus 8. And with the sword, she has a plus 10 total to her roll. And she rolled a 6. 6 plus 10 is 16. That is just enough to hit the Legion Devil. So fortunately we get rid of the final Legion Devil of this card. And because of that, we get to draw a treasure. We have a potion of rejuvenation. You feel relaxed and refreshed after drinking this potion. Flip up one of your use powers. Cool. So let's keep this in her inventory. Now, something I'm confused about. It says that during the hero phase we can move and then attack and then move. Now, the problem is, I was thinking maybe we could do this attack and then move. But as I'm reading this, it says move up to your speed, then attack. So we didn't have to move because we were already adjacent to the Legion Devil, but we did use this particular attack. So I'm wondering whether that counts as me already moving, charging up to the Legion Devil, and then performing the attack. If that is so, I can no longer move after the attack, because that would take up the quota of moving once and then making an attack. So, very interesting wording there. I'm not sure which way it should be. So I'm probably just going to go with, exactly as it says, that move up to your speed. Although we didn't have to move, in order to use this particular attack, we needed to exhaust our movement anyhow. And so we would not be able to move now after the attack. Next up, our War Wizard ally will activate because there is a monster within one tile of him. He will cast his spell and do an attack towards the Legion Devil, which would automatically do 1 damage. We've already drawn a treasure card for the turn for defeating this first Legion Devil. Even after defeating the second group of Legion Devils, we cannot draw another treasure card. You can only do that once per turn. So we do not need to draw a treasure. Finally, we activate the monsters. If the Orc Smasher is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with the heavy mace. The Orc Smasher is next to Vistra, so he will not hesitate to attack with the mace. And we have a 14 plus 9. That is definitely a hit. Vistra would take 1 damage. Vistra did not explore this turn. We have to draw an encounter card. And it is an event. Quick advance. Your foes advance with unnatural speed. Choose a monster not on any hero's tile. That monster moves 1 tile closer to the active hero. And then draw another encounter card. The 2 monsters are in fact on the same tile as the heroes, so they do not need to move any closer. And let's just draw the next encounter card. And we have an environment card. Surrounded. The beat of a distant drum warns you of the approaching hordes. At the end of each exploration phase, if a hero does not control at least 1 monster, he or she draws a monster card and places its figure on the closest unexplored edge. Alright, so with that, we'll discard the Dragon Tribute environment card. And this would essentially ensure that we have monsters in play at all times.